Alright family, the video you're about to watch is the last night with Steve Cook. We're here at the warehouse, just finished up a back and bicep workout, so we got all of it recorded for you all. This is a little bit different. It's a different style of video. It's very raw, sort of see the interaction and just a real lifting session with us. And then we sat down on the couch, just answered some questions that we got today at our meetup and just talked about fitness and life and setting goals for yourself. So I want you guys to sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you enjoyed it. Feeling good, guys. We're here with Steve Cook. It's gonna be our pull day, back and biceps today. Steve's doing extremely high volume right now in his training, so we're doing lots of reps, lots of sets, lots of exercises, and I'm very excited. So just warming up here with some vertical pull down and some rows. We're both Soldier Nation video, Christian Guzman fitness video over here, so it's gonna be good.
The pull down. We're gonna be engaging our lats with the row, retracting the scapula first. We always talk about wanting to get a good squeeze by retracting, stretch, retract that scapula first, and then squeeze out. Same thing with the pull down. We're gonna start up here. Again, that first part of the movement is just a scapular retraction there, and then we're squeezing the rest of the way. So we're gonna be hitting 14 to 16 reps on most things, 3 sets on each, super high volume, back and forth. One goes, then the other goes. After you've done a set of each, take about 60 seconds, get a water, get back to work. So I'm gonna go on this one first. You just kind of follow my lead on
Google
this.
Maps.
Something that's not gonna be too heavy. 5, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. A little light for that first one. So good. Good stretch. Stretch it more. Stretch it more for me. Good. Good. There you go. You guys always comment. See, why is it you're never really sweating? Usually I'm working out in AC, a gym that is very air conditioned. You guys can see, I'm just not a big sweater either. You know, you will see me get sweaty, but my man Christian, it looks like he's working a lot.
Looks like I just did that
he's
right
a
now. Also, one thing I think of here, squeezing a tennis ball. The back of your back.
I like it.
Tennis ball there, imaginary.
Boom.
Squeeze it. Pull with the elbow.
Good. Good step.
I feel like it's gonna be tough for you guys. My family knows we're not used to this supersetting high volume and stuff, so 14, 16 reps on everything. I'm more used to the 8 to 12 straight sets, but neither method is right or wrong. You train, tailor it towards your goals. And right now Steve's burning lots of calories during his workout. He's got some cover sheets next week and dialing it in. So this is his method of training. We're joining him. The lens is a little foggy. So here we go. I'm trying to hold my own, man.
There you go. 2 more. There you go.
3, 4, 5, 11, 13.
Come on. 15, one more.
Man, the weights so different than other gyms.
Dude, come on, Christian. 2 more. Set 3.
Set 3 is complete.
How you feeling on set 3? Supersets?
Feeling smoked, man. Muscle endurance is not where it should be right now. So makes you rethink, kind of reevaluate your own training. And it's so nice training with different people. Training with people like Steve and just other people you collab with. You really realize it's so important to not get so glued to one style of training. So you always take things away from other people. One thing I'm taking away from Steve, volume. You may think you're doing a lot of volume, 6, 7 exercises, but just incorporating more supersets, drop sets, getting your heart rate a little bit higher. It's always nice to incorporate every once in a while. It's challenging. I'm good.
Walk us through the next superset here.
Next thing we're gonna be doing, again, we're gonna be doing a rowing motion with a pullover motion. So we're gonna go straight bar, kind of a straight bar lat pull down. So we're gonna be here, taking it all the way down, trying to engage that lower lat, hitting this pose pretty much as we, boom, right there. So squeeze, finish right there. So you feel that lower lat engagement, and then again, we're gonna be rowing for that back thickness.
I'll start on row.
You wanna be right here, tight stomach. So if someone punched you in it, it's gonna be tight. And that just, if you were to blow out, it automatically tightens up that stomach. That's gonna keep our core engaged. If you want, use the belt for this, keep that core engaged, and we're just gonna be rowing wide grip. First thing you do, engage that core. Every rep. Breathe. There you go. Come on. Good. Good. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Squeeze. Squeeze. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Squeeze. Good. Come on. Squeeze. Good. Each rep, just trying to,
Like you said, if you're gonna do an event, competition, photo shoot, whatever it is, marathon, you're gonna have those low days, and it's yours. It's up to you if you want to be positive.
right?
So.
I mean, that carries over to life too.
Yep.
Everyone has their ups and downs, days that they get bad news, or you just don't feel like yourself, you know. Most Mondays, people come back to work, they're like, damn, it's Monday. You know, you can either, one of two things, you can make it better, or you can sit there and complain about it. So it's not always easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it.
I think the biggest thing is just not stopping. Because as soon if we were to go sit down right now, hey, we check our phones,
Game over.
it'd be game over. Game over. So
Checking your phone, that's another thing. Failure to get a good pump caused by too
Checking
much
your
checking your phone.
check your Instagram.
We're
feed.
gonna add one to that, and I've been guilty of that myself. So it's easy to do. A good vibe in here with this crew. Everyone's positive, and that's something. A good training partner. He was talking about even 3 or 4 of them. Good friends, like-minded goals. You know, that's, if you can find that, hold on to that, and you be a good training partner as well. You know, when they're down, when they got shitty days, you're there to pick them up. It's that mutual beneficial relationship.
Even if you're, like we were saying earlier, if one person in the group says, not feeling it today, man, that dominoes into everyone having a negative mindset for the workout. So if you're a good workout partner, even if you feel like crap, I feel great, guys, you ready? You know, hype it up. And I think it's a big part.
I like it.
For sure.
I like that. That's that, you know, even if you don't feel it, you talk about it. Your words become thoughts and actions, and it seeps into your mantra every day. It's good stuff. Good stuff, by CZ here. Good now. Good. Good. Squeeze. Attaboy. Stay in it now. Stay in it. Put that mind in it. Come on. You got it. You got it. Come on. Come on. Squeeze. Good set. Good set. As the machine, the lever comes down. If we're here, instead of just here, pulling straight down, I'm trying to pull here. And I like to go with a neutral grip. Lean forward. Drop the seat just a little. Woo! Houston is hot. 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Attaboy. Attaboy. You can see it right here. All that tension. Come on. There we go. My dude's killing it. Come on. Come on. Nice control on the way back. Squeeze. Squeeze. Come on. Attaboy. Again, it's an isolation movement. It's still a compound exercise. The way we're doing it, we're not able to generate a lot of power. We're not swinging here. It's all in the rotation there. That upper back, you get done doing the traps. You know, everyone thinks traps are a shoulder day. The traps are on the back. So again, they'll come into play when you do a lot of back exercises. You're working your traps, really shoulders. Anytime you raise your elbow, your hand above your trap there, they come into play. But also something like this, your rhomboids go all the way down your back. And your traps go all the way down your back there. So it's a good move for traps as well. Good. There you go. Good. A little further, a little further. Good. There you go. Even working a little of the rear delt there. You can see though, this whole region's coming into play here. Good. Squeeze now. Come on. Attaboy. Attaboy. Keep it going. Get that thumb on the same side. Try to get in the palms and just use that back. Good. Yes, sir. Superset it. There you go. Good. That'll do. Come on. Come on. Push. See if we can touch. Nope, can't touch the shoulders. That means the biceps are working. Go someplace where you're not really comfortable. So you might be able to get 10 usually, but you need to get 12. So it should be kind of that scary place where you gotta check in, or else you're gonna get showed up. Go there. Go there mentally. Sit down. Come on. Come on. Give me that same hunger, that same drive that led you to this place. All of this wouldn't happen if you didn't put in the work. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Squeeze, Christian. Come on. People want to take it. People want to take it. Come on. Squeeze.
Walk us through that. Like we were talking about earlier, feeding off of other people and getting them to push you, you push them. It's a mutual thing, mutual benefit that's so crucial in success, and that applies here in the gym. Having a workout partner, it applies in the business world, it applies in everyday life. Treating others you want to be treated, family, friends, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. Giving each other that positive energy and bouncing off each other, that combined is what can create success. So very, very thankful to have Steve here. One of those things that's always been a goal of mine, and just really glad to have him here. It's been an amazing weekend. It's an organically fun weekend. We got along great. It's our last workout here, and we're gonna finish up strong.
I think for me, it's cool just to see. You know, I think I travel so much that, you know, and I've done collabs with like Dana Lynn out at her warehouse, and it's just cool for me to see how people, just different people around the country do different things. And I really, at the end of the day, what you get a sense is the people that are the most successful are the people that have good support systems and are like really family. So you can tell it's like a family unit down here, and it's inviting, and it just breeds, I think, success at the end of the day.
I think, I guess we can say like one thing we've learned from each other. Like I feel like the last few days here with Steve, I feel like a lot of our talks in the cars, when the cameras weren't rolling and stuff, just me and Steve driving around, just talking about family and like, you know, being close to people you love and things like that. I've collabed with a lot of people as well, and that's something that doesn't really get brought up. A lot of times it's like, hey, how fast is your YouTube growth, or how fast is this growing? But like Steve, we don't talk about that. It's not about the numbers of social media. We talk more about the engagement.
Yeah, and again, there's always time to talk about numbers and things. At the end of the day, I think what's going to resonate with people is that if you could help them change their lives, and numbers and everything will grow, like everything will take care of itself if you are truly having other people's interests at heart, like if you want to help out other people. And I think, for me, what's always lacked has really just been the organization behind things. And I think largely because I do travel, I haven't lived someplace longer than a year in the last 5 years. And that's really where, I think, I look at Christian, I'm like, man, that's cool that you have this home base. He was talking about how much he looks forward to coming home and working and staying on the grind and scheduling. And that's what I'm like, there's something to be said for having that home base and being still and stead firm in where you are at and having family and stuff. So I think that's super cool.
Yeah, and even shifting focus, like you said, there's times where we're traveling a lot, and there's also times where you just want to sit down and sort of start something new and give. We were saying that whatever you decide to do is always 110%. So, like we were just saying, a relationship, or if it's this over here, this business adventure, or if it's traveling, or if it's building up your name or competing, whatever you choose to do, you decide to give it 110%. So I think just so important to know what you want to do. I think today we got probably the most asked question would be, how do you get started, and how can I have your job?
Yep.
That was the number one question. How can I have your job?
That, and I also think dieting stuff too. I get a lot of that. But yeah, it's everyone always wants to know how do I get where you're at? And I think I speak for both Christian and I when I say, if there was a blueprint, I would write a book about it and tell everyone. But at the end of the day, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. And it's the people like Christian, we come from separate backgrounds, we talked about this. I had a big family, I did the sports, I did the athletics. I think that where we do kind of come together, where our careers kind of come together, is that we knew what we wanted, and there was nothing that was going to stop us from getting that. And and I also think you have to evolve. We didn't necessarily set out to.
We didn't set a goal to be And we were talking about it earlier today. It's always you set a short-term goal, and once you can hit that goal, you evolve and you set a higher goal, something that's a little bit more challenging. And if you continually do that, successful people continually set new standards. And it's not always X amount in your bank account. It's not always what kind of car. It's building something great, building something special. And I think that you can't put a value on that. You have to have the passion for what you're doing. And if you have that passion, just like if you're training, if you have that passion, everything else is going to fall into place. Social media, if you have that passion to help people and to provide something great, whether it be entertainment or information or your experiences or your knowledge, it's going to trickle down and waterfall into
something
else. What you're chasing.
And exactly. Hit the nail on the head. You can't. The long term, you can't sit around and worry about the long term stuff. You focus on the day to day stuff, and all of a sudden you build something. Rome, they always say, it wasn't built in a day. Christian's career, my career, wasn't built overnight. There's been a lot of hard work behind the scenes stuff that goes into it. And for every hour of videos and everything, there's 100 hours that went into
recording and and brainstorming ideas. And
so again, it's those, everyone wants success, but not everyone's willing to work for that success. And I think anybody can do it on some level, even if it's just on a local level. If you're a trainer at a gym and you come in with the right attitude, you grow a following in your hometown. You take that following and you grow to your state, and you get bigger and bigger and bigger. But again, at the end of the day, you said it best. It's not about the money. It's about the relationships you build. I always cringe when I hear people on social media, especially people in the fitness industry, say, "My fans." I'm like, "Your fans?"
It's YouTube support, YouTube family.
Yeah, it's
YouTube family.
It's for me. That's what the Soldier Nation. I know it's a little cheesy. We kind of talked about how
Alphalete Soldier Nation.
It's kind of cheesy. It is but there's a certain amount of cheese that's fun. We don't take it too serious. At the end of the day, we're able to laugh about it. But that's those are people that I know. At the end of the day, I know just like when people are wearing Alphalete stuff, it's a family thing. They recognize your struggle, they recognize your success, they share that with you, and vice versa. You want to be a part of their lives. And again, it's more about not, oh, look at me, look what I'm doing. It's about I'm here for you.
Apply it and do something for yourself.
Exactly.
And even I kind of say this on my channel. It's I'm 22 years old, trying new business ventures. I don't know what yes, I know generally what I'm doing, but I'm trying to figure out the most efficient ways. And I tell my subscribers, my YouTube family, that let me go through the error. Learn from my mistakes so you don't have to go through them, and take these little points and little C's that you can take from my videos, from your videos, from online research, and build something for yourself.
Yeah.
And, growing up, I was lucky enough to have found positive influences, and I think that was literally like so important. There's so many people that don't have that direction. They don't have that figure they can look up to, 13, 14, 15 years old, and I think that's where a lot of people can get lost. Myself, I was very, very shy growing up, guys. I didn't talk to anyone. I was silent. I played my guitar, had a few friends, but I was not that outgoing person. And I think that once I found those people I could look up to, that was a turning point for me. And I'm sure you want to be that person that other people can look to for, not just in the gym advice, but they can say, man, that he's a good guy. He's a good heart guy, good-hearted guy, and he stands for something great.
Definitely.
So I think that should always be the goal.
That again, you can have the best physique. There's great physiques walking down the street in every major city, every major place in the world, but you got to set yourself apart by being something a little bit more. And I have people that I look up to because of they're family oriented. They put in the work in every aspect. Yeah, the balance is key. And I have people that I definitely look up to. So, and it's not always the most in shape people. It's people that have that balance.
Yeah.
But
the balance is hard.
definitely a good energy here with that balance. We had fun this weekend. We did the flyboarding.
Yeah.
We balanced some work, some play. I got to see a lot of people eat. It was fun. So.
We're gonna have to see combine. I'm gonna go to LA sometime next year, later this year. We're gonna do some shoe shopping, add to the kit game. We're gonna do some good stuff.
This is not the last time you'll see us. Yeah, we'll definitely go. Maybe rent a house in Orange County or Malibu and
do it for a week.
Get out on the ocean. Maybe try some surfing and hiking and see what LA has to offer.
I'm down, man. Good collab. Good collab. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. To my channel, just Steve's channel right here. If you're listening, we appreciate your support so much. I think it's safe to say we both would not be here without the support that you guys have shown from 3 years ago, from till now. It's incredible. So thank you.
That's real talk right there. Let's go play Mario Kart.